Kairos Solutions presents database notarization at the record level. The thesis of this demo is notarization of digital actions from files to database records will be a foundational service and architecture for critical services and data. With our Kairos indexers, we can notarize millions of actions per second just on one level. Kairos indexers are ran by us. They could be deployed on-site on a separate server, but they don't get close to your database. So, we have SDKs that can be deployed on any database to notarize it at source and then roll up to our Kairos indexers. This enables super speeds for high throughput data streams. And in this short demo, you will see a desktop app that we named Carpe, where I already defined a database called Science and a table called Nexus Timeline with some fields like ID, timestamp, session name, device type, and so on. Right now it has 0 records, and in our internals, I defined a data type for this table. This is the data type. This data type will be used to store the cryptographic proofs that notarize the records inserted in order in the Nexus Timeline table. Now, in our hashes database, we already have 256 records from another data type. But our new Nexus Timeline data type has 0. So now we will need to insert some records, and we will insert 256 records in our Nexus Timeline table. So why 256? Because our Merkle trees for our cryptographic proofs have 256 nodes per level. And with 256 records in our table, we will have 256 records for our cryptographic proof on level 0, and then 1 record on level 1. And in this example, we have set this to also roll up to our Kairos indexers when a new level is created. So right now, on our Kairos indexers, we have 1 record on our new data type. So with 256 records in our table, we should see only 1 record here. And in our internals, in levels, we only have 1 record from another data type. So here we will also see 1 record from the Nexus Timeline data type. We have embedded an MCP server in this app, so what I will do now is just tell the AI to insert 256 records in Science 1 Nexus Timeline table by MCP. The AI has finished inserting, so let's check. Indeed, we have 256 rows. So these are our records. The AI, through the MCP server, simulated 256 records. So now if we go to our internals, we see 512 rows in our hashes. And this is expected, and we should see 256 for our new data type. And this is it. So let's look at each record here. Each record contains a data item, and this is the hash of the record that we are notarizing. So here on level 0, we have a 1-to-1 ratio between our records in the database and our notarization records. We also have a timestamp, a monotonically ordered position, and we have the hash item. This hash item is the hash of the previous record from the previous position. So this is a chain of records. And we can also keep a change summary of what happened in this action that we are notarizing. Now, if we go to the levels table, we see our new record here. And this record corresponds to this record, which contains the hash of the 256 hashes on level 0. And if we go to Kairos, we should see 2 records here. And we see a count of 2, so let's refresh. This is the record that was created just now. So with both our Kairos indexers and our SDK solution, we can achieve maximum speed and efficiency for notarizing any database close to the data source.